Yo,
Yo, what's up, man?
what's up, man? Why are you using the Skype of a female, bro? What's going on? That's your girl?
Yeah, this is my girlfriend's. Yeah, I don't have Skype.
Okay, okay. Hey, could you mute the stream in the background?
Yeah, yeah.
There'll be a copy of this if you want it later. So, okay. What's your name?
All right, my name is Milan Makes Beats.
Milan Makes Beats. Okay. And I've seen your name all around the net. I may have got an email about you as well, but I've been seeing the story, and I want you to explain it. That Playboi Carti either took beats from you without paying, or finessed you for some beats, or just stole beats from you. What's the story on that?
All right, so the way it started was in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
It's back when I started making beats, like started making beats in the beginning. I made a couple, and I sent him some. Like I sent somebody else some in a packet, like
Mm-hmm.
a snippet. So it was like half the beats, not the full thing. And so I sent them to a different artist, and then a couple months later, like on Periscope, I saw Ian Connor like playing this beat and the song with Cardi on it. And so I started hitting them up like, that's my beat. I didn't even really care how they got it, but I just, I wanted to get paid or figure out what I had to do about it. And
Wait, hold on. So you hear Ian Connor playing the beat. Was anyone recording on the beat, or just the beat was playing?
he was playing the actual song. He was actually playing V Lone Thug like
Okay, okay, so
through.
that's the song. So V
Yeah,
Lone Thug by Playboi Carti you produce.
yeah, yeah. I produced that. I produced a couple actually. Well, technically a couple, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
so Ian Connor was playing it on Periscope one day, and I happened to be watching it, and then I at Cardi and was like, "Yo, I saw Ian playing this song that I produced," and he never responded, and so I emailed him, and he didn't respond, and then it
Wait.
was like,
So did you email him initially asking for money, or just saying, "Hey, I produced it"?
yeah, I initially hit him up and was like, "Hey, I produced this. Like, what's up with it?" Like, if you go to my Twitter, my header is like me asking about BMIs and stuff. That's
Mm-hmm.
when I hit him up. That was from 2015.
Yeah.
All right, so 2000, so in 2015, I was hitting him up, like asking him about it. Then the song eventually drops, like at towards the end of 15, and so at that point, I was just like, can I like, how are we gonna work this? And then he finally hit me back and was like,
Who
you
hit
know,
you back, Ian or Playboi Carti?
Cardi hit me back, and he was
Okay.
like, "Yo, I fuck with you. I like your beats, man. Your shit goes crazy or whatever." And then I was like, "All right, cool. So let's work." And he's like, "Yeah, keep sending some more." So I sent some more snippets, and
Okay.
then so he never would hit me back when I sent snippets. And so I was just like, "All right, fuck it." And then I started working with other artists, and then around like early 2016, like hella snippets started dropping with like Cardi on them, and it's my beats. So
So from the snippets you sent him, he recorded on the snippets.
yeah, he recorded on the snippets, or either he relooped the snippet.
Yeah.
Like some of the songs that he did, like there's one song he did with Thousand Van Fani called "On Go." That one's actually relooped too, but that one doesn't have a "Purchase Your Tracks Today" snippet in it. The other ones that never dropped, that was on like those Cardi fan pages.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that he relooped, and they have "Purchase Your Tracks Today" in them. So I started seeing those popping up everywhere. People asking me about it, like, "Yo, I saw you produce Pit Stop. Yo, I saw you produce Winning All Day. I heard this other song with Cardi." Like, and I was like, "Damn, like he's using my stuff, but not trying to communicate." The
All
most
right.
shit.
Hold on. So slow down. So I'm looking on Rap Genius, and this could be incorrect, but it says for V Lone Thug, right?
Yeah,
Milan Makes Beats is a producer, which is you. So,
yeah.
so, so you're credited, but you're saying you didn't get paid, and you didn't even have a conversation about how shit would go with Cardi. And this came out in 2015.
Yeah, right. So like on there, I'm not sure if it says Milan Makes Beats, but I know on the actual cover of V Lone Thug it says Milan Beats, and I started noticing like anytime he did mention my name, he would put Milan Beats, but
Yeah.
I've corrected him before, so I think he's doing that on purpose.
Okay. All right. So he took. And I'm keeping track of this. So
Okay.
he took V Lone Thug, and he also did another joint call on Go with Una the Activist and Thousand Band Phony, right?
No, that one was just Thousand Bad Fani. Uno's not on that one.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. All
Yeah,
right.
Uno's on V Lone Thug though.
Okay. So Wait, hold on. Okay, okay, that's wrong. Okay, good. So he took 2 tracks from you, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He took those 2 tracks for sure, and
Mm.
then all the other snippets that I saw dropping on like fan pages and stuff.
Okay, but the only official 2 tracks that were put out were those 2.
Yeah, and then I actually found another one later on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I made a tweet when he had blocked me, and like a lot of it got a lot of likes and retweets. And then an engineer actually happened to hit me up and was
Wait, wait,
like,
he blocked you? Playboy
"Yeah,
Carti?
yeah." He blocked me a while because I actually I'll tell you that's a funny story by itself. The reason he blocked me was because I messaged him and said, "Yo, bro, I'm gonna send you some more snippets." He said, "All right," or whatever. I read my message. Then he went and checked it, and I have this thing where it lets you know, like when somebody opens your email. I saw that he checked it. I waited maybe like 30 minutes, went back to his page to see if he had like DM me or anything, and it didn't say anything. And then I guess he checked it again, like later on, and it let me know. And then I went back to his page. I was blocked. So I guess he blocked me because he heard like it had purchased your tracks today in it. Because he's messaged me before and told me stop sending me beats with purchase your tracks today and it dead ass. And that was my header for a while.
Yeah. Okay, so wait, where were you uploading these tracks at? Was it like
The ones that he actually like got on and are out that are out right now, those snippets I actually emailed to either him or somebody else, and he just happened to get a hold of them.
yeah.
But the ones that he took that have purchased your tracks today,
Mm-hmm.
those came directly off of my SoundCloud. That's why they have purchased your tracks today on it because I don't want anybody to steal them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing something called Butterfly Coupe.
Yeah, all right.
Is that another one that he purchased from you, or he just finessed that and took that one too?
All right, that one's a crazy story by itself. Like when I was telling you how somebody like hit me up after that first tweet when he said he blocked me.
Mm-hmm.
That was the song. The engineer had messaged my manager and was like, "Hey, I got a song from Capsule Corp. I'm not sure if China produced it or if Milan did, but I'm gonna send it to you." And my manager told me, so I immediately hit him up, and then he sent it to me, and it was my beat. And then when I heard the beat and saw that which one it was, that beat was like a year old or a year and a half old, so it got recorded a while ago. And that one, I never sent it to him, so I know he got that one off of my SoundCloud for sure. So I took that, and then I did exactly what he did, and I re-looped it, and then I got my a friend of mine, Young Bands, like another artist, to get on it, and I started promoting it myself and made my own Cardi song since he wasn't giving me credit and stuff. But there's other stuff in between that time, between Butterfly and Coupe and Velo and Thug that's happened, like crazy stuff actually, really.
Okay, so on that song, you see the writing on the wall. So you say, "Yo, he's already doing his own shit with my music, not even communicating." So you know what? Is this when he's already starting to get a little bit of clout that you could put your own artist on and try to like finesse it for
This,
yourself?
this isn't even my own artist. This is the artist that he's got a song with Cardi from a long like couple years ago called 4 Teaspoons that Cardi wasn't cool about it coming out because I guess he felt like his band's verse was better than his or whatever. But like I don't know the situation. But this song actually came about this year, and somebody just randomly gave it to me. Like had I gotten it like the year before
Mm-hmm.
or in 2015, I still would have done the same thing. It
Yeah.
just happened to happen right now. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was holding on to it or anything. Like I literally probably got that song 2 3 months ago, and it's probably a year old.
Okay. Hey, all right. So, is there any other songs or music that he basically took from your production and made it a song or a snippet that we're missing? I just want to make sure we get all that before because I want to see where we go from here.
Okay. There's another song that somebody brought to my attention on his album called Flexin'. I
So
think it's
wait. On his album that just dropped,
yeah,
stop it. You're not. Are you telling the truth?
yeah. No, I didn't make that. I didn't make that beat, but I'm gonna explain to you why I'm bringing it up. I have a beat that beat's actually a sample, and I use the exact same sample and send it to Cardi. All right, well, sent the snippet to Cardi, or either he took it off of my page. I'm not sure which one.
All right. By the way, I'm looking at the track on Rap Genius here. It says it was produced by J Cash and Juice.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
But the reason I'm bringing that one up is because it's the same sample, and then somebody showed me it was the same sample. So I went back and listened to the song again, and he used some of the lyrics from one of the snippets that he took from me. and used it on that song. Like there's other songs that he took snippets of that he used part of those lyrics and put them in other songs on this new album. And then in 2016, that that Carti album, that was not the album. In 2016, his A&R, I think his name is Dash, called me and was like, "You're on Carti's album. You got these many songs on here," and played them to me over the phone. And then he's like, "We need to talk to China too because he's got one on here too." And he happened to be with me, so we both talked to Dash over the phone, which is an A&R for Interscope. And he told us this is the Carti tape, and he played us like my couple songs, China's couple songs. Then there was like a Mexico Drill song, a Digital Nas song, and an Ethereal song. And he
And
was like,
one of the songs was similar to this Flex song.
yeah, yeah. One of the songs was very similar to it. Yeah.
How many songs did you have on his album or his tape at that point?
It was all the snippets that were
Okay.
the it's all the snippets that were that he put out.
Okay, so the majority of that tape at that time you produced, or it seemed like you had production on, right?
Yeah, I probably had the most on the tape. So like if there was I probably had like four or five songs I think they played me like
Yeah.
snippets of. And then I think China had two, and then Digital Nas and Mexico Joe had like one or two, and that was supposed to be the tape. And then they were like, we're gonna send you some paperwork,
Yeah.
and this and the fourth, we're gonna make sure you get paid, but keep sending beats though, and send the track outs and send all like they wanted me to send everything for the beats before they sent any paperwork to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, let's not. I'm not trying to do that because I know y'all gonna like record it and then be like hit me up later after the fact, like after all the music is dropped and everything. Like I wanted to get all that done beforehand.
Yeah. So okay, so basically you sent them a bunch of more stuff. I'm guessing they didn't really use any for the album though.
No, they didn't use anything for the album because I did not sign any contracts.
Okay.
I didn't.
Did
I was
did they send you paperwork?
no. They never sent it to me because I wouldn't send the track outs first. They kept saying send the track outs and then we'll send paperwork. And I was like, why can't y'all just send me the track out or send me the paperwork and then I'll do the track outs because y'all already recorded over the song. Y'all already put it out and promoted it and started talking about it like as if it's going to drop. Like,
Mm.
so give me the paperwork first. And I don't want to give y'all everything and then I get the paperwork and it's some paperwork that's like, dang, y'all trying to finesse me anyway.
Okay, so it looks like you were a little bit you weren't trusting the process a little bit, which I
Not
understand.
Yeah, because of stuff that was going on prior to that, to where like he's not the only one that was bad about stealing my beats or either re-looping them or using them without my permission. He was not the only one. He's just the one that was doing it the hardest. It seemed.
All right, so I do have to ask you this because I think after you like hearing everything that you've said, and I mean, it sounds like Cardi was really fucking with you, but despite whatever, and again, I don't know what that could be, he decided to not use um, your beats or whatever. It definitely appears that now there's only a couple songs that he actually was on that went out. Are you
Mm-hmm.
look? What are you looking for? Are you looking for him to pay you? Do you have a price?
No,
Uh,
with the only thing that I'm looking for really at this point is like like you said, like there's really only two that's out. The
mm-hmm.
one that's out is Belong Thug that he constantly like performs. He was in the UK a couple of weeks ago and performed it,
Oh,
and then
okay.
he was somewhere like last night and performed it because I saw it on Ian Connor's Instagram like Snap story. So they performed.
Is Velo Thug one of his biggest songs? I'm asking, like, outside of his album. Like, we know he has some hits from his album, but
I think it's a popular song. To me it was really the first song to be like one of those Cardi snippets because it was the first Cardi snippet.
okay.
Like when he started doing that whole Cardi season stuff and snippet season and dropping all those snippets, V-Lo and Thug was the first one because they started off on Periscope. I watched it, like watched them playing it, and then that Periscope video started circulating around, and it went like we went crazy. And then when V-Lo and Thug finally dropped on like a Wavy Wednesday, it was just going up. It went crazy. It's got like 4 million plays now, I think.
Word. Okay, so are you looking for money? Or are you looking for just credit? Are you looking for acknowledgement? What do you
I
want from
was
Playboi Carti?
I'm looking for my credit because he didn't give me the credit when it dropped, and then I'm looking for my like performance royalties. You're supposed to get performance royalties whenever a song is performed. I haven't gotten anything of that, and he's performed it for 2 years. I've even gone to a show myself and
Yeah.
watched him perform it.
Wow, that gotta be an experience. Hey, so have you gotten any money from giving him that track?
No, I've never gotten any, not even a penny, nothing. The most I've gotten was like fuck you and I'm gonna fight you and death threats. That's about it.
Oh, he says he's gonna fuck you up over you giving him a track.
Yeah, he all right. So after I started asking about like I'm supposed to get performance royalties, he was like, I'm gonna fight you, like I'm gonna set you up and this, that, and the fourth. And then I was just like, all right, I'm not even gonna like fuck with this dude anymore. So then, long story short, after that Butterfly Coupe track, like after I got possession of that, I was just like, all right, well since he was doing that with my stuff and playing games with my music and my career, I'm about to just this is the only come up I have. At least I got one song with him on it and I can do what I want with it. And I started promoting that, and I even hit him up and was like, I'm gonna drop this song. I'm gonna make sure you get paid and get your royalties from my end because I was gonna try to do it the right way. But he was like, no, fuck you. Don't drop shit with my name on it. You a bitch. I'm gonna set you up. I'm gonna do this, that, and the fourth. I'm in the UK. I'll send somebody to your house right now. I'm like, bro,
Are
like,
you from the UK?
no, he was in the UK, like, and that when he was in the UK a few weeks ago, that's when I sent him like a DM of him performing my song in the UK, and I was like, bro, you told me nobody's making money off of this. You clearly are making money off of it.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. So now I have to ask you:
Yeah,
Is it common in today's rap like space that producers get performance royalties off a song they did? I'm is it?
yeah, yes. The only way it wouldn't be like that is if you give over exclusive rights. So, like, let's say Cardi hit me up and was like, I want this exclusively, and he says, I'll give you $10,000 for this beat exclusively. Then
Yeah.
at that point, we cut it and we're done. But since that never happened and he's just been performing it, like I need to get some kind of compensation because you didn't pay for the beat exclusively, you didn't pay for a lease, you really
Okay.
lose or like nothing.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. All right. So are you here?
Say that again.
Let me try to play arbitrator in this case. All right. You here? Yo.
Yeah, I can't hear you if you're talking.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry. Yo. Could you hear me now? Yo, what the fuck just happened?
Hello?
Yo. Yo. All right, hold on. Let me just call him back. I'm about to play arbitrator, man. I want people to. Yo, yo, yo.
Yo, my sound went out. I don't know what happened.
Okay, you can hear me now, right?
Yeah, we're cool.
Okay. If Cardi says, listen, man, for those two tracks, and we're talking about the On Go track, and we're talking about the V Lone Thug track, if he says, I'll give you 10,000 right now, a one-time payment. You're not gonna get no more money from me performing it, but I'm gonna give you that 10,000. I'll credit you as the producer for those two tracks. Whatever you do with that Butterfly track or whatever, that's on you. Is that fine for you?
Uh, man, I really don't know because I feel like if he had paid me from the
Nigga, when my
beginning
name
for
come up,
performance
respect it.
royalties, I'd make
Stop
way more.
playing with
I
my
would have made
fucking
more than
name. All
$10,000,
three of y'all.
honestly,
Stop playing with my
because
name. I ain't gonna say it
like
no
in
more.
his songs he says 20,000 a show, right? So immediately after he went on tour, like after V Lone dropped, he went on tour with the Left Right tour with Uzi, I believe, and I think it was like let's just say 12 different places he went. If I only got like 2% of what he made, I should get $200 per show that he went and performed it. And then he's been performing it for 2 years straight. So $10,000 is not at all close to what he probably hit. I probably would have made had I gotten the performance royalty from the beginning to end, like beginning from the beginning of when it dropped up until this date.
Yeah, all right, and I hear you, but yo,
Yeah.
yo, you got to keep it 100 with yourself. A lot of niggas ain't getting performance royalties out
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Like performance royalties are something that idealistically should happen, but a lot of people don't get it. And also, you got to realize, in a lot of cases, most of these rappers, even when they put out a song, they don't make money from the song. They just make money from their show, and their show consists of multiple songs, not just one.
yeah,
So for you, the producer, you usually have points on the song, right? Which means you make money on the song, which I get. Of course, you didn't,
yeah,
but also you get a fee up front. So that should cover your fee because it's kind of hard tracking a nigga around like, yo, you perform it 20 times this month,
yeah, yeah. It
right?
is. You're absolutely right. Yeah.
So give me a number. Give me a number where, because again, I don't think Cardi gonna do the performance royalties thing. Come on,
No.
you know it's not gonna happen. What number are you comfortable with that if Cardi cuts you that check, you're fine and you will not be upset? You could go on with your production. I'm looking at like your stuff here. It looks like you've produced for other people as well. D Savage, he ain't steal your shit, right?
No. I'm cool with D Savage. We cool.
Okay, exactly, right? So, how much? Give me the number that Cardi got to cut. Come on.
The number that Cardi got to cut.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'd say
You've been thinking about this. Don't act like you just like the
I,
first time you
no,
thought about it.
I've been thinking about it, but I really can't put a number on it because I've even talked with other people and they're like, there's no telling because I really like you said, I was thinking performance royalties in the beginning, and there's no telling how many times he did it, so there's not
All
a
right,
number.
I'm gonna help you out because I ain't gonna lie.
Nigga, when my name
You
come up,
kinda,
respect it.
hey yo,
Let's
thank
go.
y'all
Stop
for the
playing
sub.
with my fucking name.
IX,
All three of y'all.
dog.
Stop playing with my
Thank you
name.
for the sub. All right,
I ain't gonna say it no more.
you sound a little bit like me in terms of, you see, I'm a math guy. I graduated as a math major. And also, I be in these rappers' pockets because they brag about too much fucking money. So, it's
Exactly.
only so much you can brag about money without me counting it, all right?
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Playboi Carti's making, from what I've heard, 15 to 30,000 a show.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm pretty sure you're aware of this.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you're now thinking that, yo, my song is one of the songs that set him up to get to this point. Now, of course, it's not just only a song, it's other
Yeah. That's
things.
the one. Yeah.
Um, I still want a number.
If I could pinpoint a number at this point, I'd say you said he makes anywhere from 15 to 30K, and it's been 2 years. Uh, I'd say I at least I'd say maybe 50K at least.
Okay. So, if he comes to an agreement with you and he says, yo, listen, I heard your Akademiks live stream. I'm tired of it. I don't want you to do no more interviews. I don't want you to be on some shit like I'm robbing you or something like that. Because, by the way, I reached out to Cardi. Me and Cardi, we spoke before, but I reached out to him because of this, and I heard other instances. I don't know if it's with you, but I think other producers. And I'm hearing too much noise about it. And I asked him directly. I said, Cardi, what the fuck is up with all these things that I'm hearing about you in beats? Are you robbing these producers? Because again, you see, I have empathy for you. I used to be a producer myself, and I understand the grind. And I understand how a lot of times you don't get the credit. And I understand that sometimes, not even sometimes, all the time, when you do produce a song that a rapper likes or is a hit, the rapper will get the most of it.
Yeah, and it's worse when you actually like the artist. Like he's part of the reason I even started making beats. You know,
Okay.
I was a fan.
Exactly. Now, I've reached out to him. He has not responded yet. I'm pretty sure at some point he'll respond. Now that you brought Ian Connor into the mix, I will reach out to Ian Connor as well. I'll get some, believe me, I'll get some response. But
Hmm.
I need to know a figure that you are. So you're saying if they say 50,000, you're good.
Yeah, man, I don't know. It's hard to say, bro. Like, what if I say 50,000 and then had he done the performance royalties and done everything the right way, I could have made 100,000. Like, I don't know. It's hard to put a number on
Okay, but here's the thing: you're doing the woulda, coulda, shoulda shit
it.
with
Yeah,
with somebody who's not on the woulda, coulda shit. He's on some shit like you ain't getting shit. Period. So
yeah,
there's got to be a compromise, right? You know what I mean? Of course, if you did the performance royalties, Yeah, fine. You might get 150,000, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that would appease you. But it might not be what happens because okay, let's scratch everything I've said before.
Mm-hmm.
If nothing happens now and if they don't reach out to you, are you prepared to go legally with this?
Oh man, that's actually what's in the works right now.
Okay.
That's what's going on right now. That's why it took like that's why I was trying to give him chances. Like I DM'd him, talking to him. Like I've never even said anything out the way to him. Like bro, let's figure something out. But he's not on that. He's on. I'm trying to fight you, fuck you up, whatever. And like now he talking about I'm gonna kill you, and then trying to pay people to come and like drop my address and find me.
Okay. All
That's
right.
how.
All right. Hold on. Keep it 100. Are you a little bit shook that Cardi going to
No,
slap
no,
shit out of you?
I'm took it off. No.
Okay. By the way, do you live in the U.S.?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Now here's the question. Because when you start thinking about suing, and again, you see, I'm a numbers guy, and from what I'm hearing you say, and probably the numbers you're thinking about, and potentially, because I can see you're hesitant in even giving me a number because it's not about just a number that you're comfortable with. It feels like you don't want to get robbed of what your song was worth, so you're really calculating its actual value in terms of performance royalties, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah. I'd say that. Yeah.
now, this is my question to you. If you bring this to court, and this is why I say like you probably have to come to a happy medium. If you
Yeah.
bring this to court, your lawyer number one is going to cost you money, but
Yeah.
forget all that. But there's still going to be a consideration of how much money that track made, and then even if say that track didn't make a lot of money, you try to make a point to a judge of how important that song was to his career and what he's doing now and the money he's getting now is going
Yeah.
to be a hard sell. So you never know if even if like you calculate like performance royalties would be 100,000 or 150,000, you
Yeah.
never know if you get that. So it would be much easier for you to just settle with him.
Yeah.
You get me?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so that's what I'm saying. You mentioned the 50, but then you're thinking about how much more it could be.
Yeah.
It would be in your best interest if you do speak to him. And again, I'm reach out to him. I'm gonna reach out to Ian, and I hope that could start some type of dialogue with y'all,
Yeah.
because you as a producer, I don't want to see you get disrespected because if you giving niggas careers, and I do believe producers are giving niggas careers out here, I don't want you to get disrespected, but you also got to realize the landscape of shit and how difficult it will be for you to really get a victory in court.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's kind of one thing that I've been going back and forth with my manager, and I've talked with lawyers and stuff. Like that's why I haven't really like set in stone. Like that's what I want to do because, like you said, I don't know. Like I could go through all of this and still not get the what I wanted, or you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
besides, I don't want to go that far. Besides, I told you I'm a fan of him. I do like his work. I wouldn't mind working with him again, but I know that's
Wait. Are you still a fan of a nigga who threatens to kill you?
look,
Stop it.
I like his music, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh fuck him, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like I like his music, but him as a person, like threatening me, nah, I don't fuck with that. But his music is cool, yeah, but I don't fuck with the whole I'm gonna kill you. Nah, that's dead.
Okay.
I'm gonna just keep it real because, like I said, I was a fan in the beginning, so it'd be crazy of me to sit here and try to switch up at the end.
All right. And
Nigga,
I
when
don't, I
my
don't want
name
to get
come
too
up,
much.
respect it.
Hey, yo,
Let's go. Stop
Sean
playing with my
Pan-
fucking name.
Dak,
All three of y'all.
KS, thank
Stop
you for
playing
the
with my
sub.
name.
Hey, okay.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
It's up to you if you want to disclose, but I would like a ballpark. Like, if somebody in the chat right now, and trust me, some of these guys, they do have some cash. If they want to cop a Milan Beats, right?
Yeah.
What's the ballpark right now? Knowing what we know and shit, I'm looking at your discography on Genius, and I probably could go on like Wikipedia and see more.
Yeah.
What price range are you looking at when you're selling the beat if somebody likes your work, and also how could they find you?
Okay. Well, it depends on the person as well. Like if somebody's just somebody that wants to cop a beat, like somebody from the chat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Say I'm gonna say my least prices are $250,
Okay.
and then I work with budgets. So like if somebody hits me up and they got like $100 to $150, I'll work with you on that. But if it's somebody like on the status of like Cardi and them like that hitting me up, of course that's gonna be different.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, but I always tell people 250, and then I just go from there. Some people say, all right, cool, and then that's it, the end of it. And some people be like, I got this amount. What can you do? That kind of stuff. So I try to work with people like in their budgets because I mean I know how it is. I'm in college. I'm in school, so I know lots of other
Oh,
people
you
got.
are in college. Okay.
Yeah. I'm in my senior year. I got one more semester, man.
All right, cool, man. Hey, listen, I wish you the best of luck. Let me tell you this, or let me ask you this, right? So,
Yeah.
you are in college now. You're about to graduate. First of all, I want to hear and I want to play one of your beats. So, pick one of your best beats. You can have all your tags on it. You should have all your tags on it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna play it on stream. I want to see if the stream fucks with you as a producer, right? And then, what was the second thing? Secondly, I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, I want to hear one of your beats, bro. I want to hear one of your beats. And yo, I resonate with you, and I empathize with you because when I first started my whole journey into entertainment, my
Hmm.
freshman year in college, I was a producer, or I was a beat maker. And I remember sitting in my room, and while everybody was going out or going to the fucking cafeteria, I would sit there and just try to make shit. And I was really trying to copy Kanye West at that time, but still, like I had that producer dreams until I got on a DJ path. So I have a lot of empathy for things you go through, and truth be told, for all producers, like you know
Hmm.
what I mean. Not everybody just ends up being Metro Boomin or like DJ. Well,
Yeah.
DJ Esco is not a producer, but like
Yeah.
Metro Boomin, where like you're super lit and it's cool and you're doing shows by yourself. It's a grind to the process where a lot of people don't appreciate. So, yo, if you could direct me to like one of your beats or some
Can I,
shit.
do you want a beat or could I like because the beat that I really like the most right now is not on my SoundCloud. It's actually a song.
Oh no, it's fine.
Uh,
Whatever it is, whatever it is, whatever it is.
so
And oh, and the other thing I wanted to ask you is that how do people get in contact with you? Again,
okay,
we about to have a rap competition in here. I hope you stick
yeah,
around.
I've been
Maybe you
watching.
could,
Yeah,
yeah,
I was actually gonna watch that. Yeah, I heard
yeah, real
about
talk. So maybe they could connect with you, like you know, what I mean, if you feel
it. Hmm.
like they have necessary talent, and maybe if they like you, like what you're producing. So
Okay,
send me a link, or yeah, send me a link through. I don't know if you can use Skype, but send me a link through Skype and I'll play it.
okay, I'll send you the link. I really don't even. Do I click the little message thing? Yeah, here we go.
Yeah. Listen, chat. I don't know. You know, what I mean, sometimes, a lot of times, I don't speak on producers and production, but I have a lot of respect for producers. Period. I used to be a producer. I used to be on this website called futureproducers.com. I was one of them sampling niggas. I used to be downloading shit and like
Hmm.
flipping samples and stuff like that. But yo, it's a grind, man, because when you're a producer, a lot of times you might have a hot beat, but you don't have the voice, and people recognize the voice a lot of times for the beat. So
Yeah,
it's definitely a struggle, and especially when you're working online in terms of you're trying to network with niggas you don't know.
yeah, and you've
No,
never met face to face or anything like that. They just,
exactly. Niggas
yep.
never want to pay you, right? You know what I mean? And also, when your song does end up helping them, they look at you like you wasn't shit. Speaking of which, I forgot the guy's name. I should remember. Y'all always know producer's name. Why do I? Let me find his name real quick. Hold on. For example, his
Nigga,
name
when my name come up,
Menace.
respect it. Let's
Menace.
go. Stop playing with my
Menace
fucking name.
produced
All three of
Designer
y'all.
Panda,
Stop playing with my name.
and for
I ain't gonna
him,
say it no more.
and truth be told, I think this is how it should happen, right? Like
Hmm.
I feel like a producer should latch on to a rapper, and you guys should come up together. Like, for
Yeah,
example, if Cardi found some of his songs that he's performing now from you, you should be in his pocket. He should have you where he says, yo, I need, like, I'm about to drop a project, or I'm about to drop a tape or an album.
exactly.
Give me your hottest shit, and
He
if I
was
like
talking
him,
like that, but he wasn't doing it. He was talking like that, just trying to get the beats, and I was just like, nah, bro, I'm not sending it. And like I knew he was just talking like that,
mhm,
and it ended up he was just talking. He just wanted the beats, and he was gonna like eventually dip out.
yeah, that's the sad part about it. I wish it was just cut and dry, where like when you provide somebody with a beat, and if they like it, they're gonna fuck with you, and y'all grow together, right?
Yeah,
Because he'll grow, maybe his sound changes and he fucks with other producers, but then your sound will change and you fuck with other rappers, and y'all
exactly.
both are on. But oftentimes the producer gets a short end of the stick because the rapper goes off with it, and that's why I keep going back to the designer thing.
Yeah.
Designer got the Panda shit. The guy's from like France or something like that. He's from overseas. He
Mm.
got that one song, which is his hottest song. He's never done another track with that producer. He's on to other stuff, and then that producer's trying to like
Nigga, when my name
build
come
his
up,
brand
respect it.
and trying to
I'm
figure
playing
out.
with my fucking
I
name.
think that's the
All
thing.
three of y'all.
As a
Stop playing with
producer,
my name.
like, well, the artist. See, the artist think that if I give this nigga some clout, he's gonna eventually run off and go fuck with somebody else. But the thing is, that's what exactly what the artists do. I'm gonna fuck with him, and just be like, "Hey, Metro Boom and Zaytoven,
Yeah.
some digital, send me some beats." Why would they continue to fuck with me? But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you
Okay.
if you build that sound together and you work with that artist and you and the artist like connect and y'all have a good solid sound, why would you not continue to work with that person?
Hey, and it brings me back to the point. By the way, I don't know if you know. So, well, I'll tell you now, and everyone will know now. But we're speaking about this issue tomorrow, everyday struggle, and I'm glad you called in because I get to reference this conversation I had with you. You get me? Um, Unfortunately, Playboi Carti has not responded, so all I know now is what you've told me. So that's what I'll have to make my point tomorrow. But we're speaking about this tomorrow,
Okay.
and I hope somehow it gets to some type of resolution for you, and it works out in your favor, or at least it works out to something that's beneficial for you. Okay, bro. We're about to play your song "Dresser." You sent it to me. This is
Yep.
by Young Bands. It's produced by you. We'll see what the chat feels about it. And chat, I'm about to go into the songs you guys sent me as well. So just check out the song. Let me know in the chat if y'all feeling it. If it's whack, if it's hot. Y'all know if it's hot, spam the flame emojis. If it's garbage, according to y'all, just spam the shit emojis. That's how it goes. So, yo, bro, thank you for calling in. Do you have anything else to say? You want to plug anything? I really appreciate you coming on here. Seriously.
Yeah. I'm gonna soon I'll be dropping some more capsule music like with my own artists or whatever and different stuff that I got going on. Then everybody can follow me on SoundCloud, Milan Makes Beats, Twitter, Instagram. Everything is all the same. Milan Makes Beats. Anything, any social media, you can follow me on there at Milan Makes Beats, and it's me.
Hey, by the way, and this is my last thing I'll say to you, yo, I've seen recently. I can't remember the producer that did it, but I
Mhm.
think the future of production is treating yourself as a producer almost like an artist, right? Where
That's
you
going
may
for.
produce for like say Playboi Carti or whoever else, but you
Yeah.
might want to get a verse from them for your own compilation shit that you make yourself a brand. Because I've been seeing so much, and Sonny Digital is one of those guys who have been constantly pointing out that producers are being disrespected, and I believe they're being disrespected because people don't see producers as brands. Like Metro's a brand, but other producers who might get one hit or get one or two hits, like people forget about them. You have to have so many hits for people to think about you as an entity. Like, yo,
Yeah.
people are now thinking about murder on the beats, but murder on the beats, like he been doing a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like he said, like, yeah, I realized how many hits he had. That's way too much for.
He has way too many hits to be at the attention that he has. Like he should be Metro Boomin like status.
Exactly, and that's why my advice to all the producers is that treat yourself as almost like an artist. You give somebody a beat, try to get a verse. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Try to get a verse that
I've,
you
I've
could use
tried
in a
to.
project later. That when you put out your compilation project to showcase your beats, you have those artists fucking with you, and
Yeah.
it makes it real big. But you know what I mean? I definitely know it's a grind, so I wish you all the best of luck, bro.
Like try trading beats for people. Like I'll give you 2 beats for a verse, or either I'll send you 5 beats, send me one of the 5 songs back, and I drop it myself. You got 4, and these artists do not want to do stuff like that.
Hey, and that's the hard thing about it, man. But I support your struggle, bro. I know it's hard. I definitely know it's hard, but you know what I mean. As producers, I think producers have to figure it out
Yeah.
because everybody has learned to build a brand in this age of social media. Producers can't be disposable. Trust me. The producers are making niggas. The producers, shit, I'm about to get on empowering the engineers. The engineers are like motherfucking making niggas and their vocals. So
Sounding amazing. Sound like a completely different person.
exactly. So those people have to start realizing their worth and then start
Exactly.
building brands around them. But
That's
all
why I
right, man.
tell other producers that bump your price up, dude. Like, know your worth.
Exactly. All right, man. Yo, thank you for coming on here. I'm about to play your song. I'm gonna see. Look at the chat. You can see how they feel about your song. So,
All right.
appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you, man. Thanks for having me.
All right, my man.
All right. Bye.
All right, that was Milan Makes Beats. Let's check out his song that he produced for. It's an artist named Young Bands. Let's hear it. Graham DMs, like he was DMing me, and I had asked him. I said, "Yo, what's up with people telling me about you not paying for beats? Is it true, or are they just trying to get clout? Like, what's going on? Please let me know." This is what he's saying directly. He just responded a second ago, so this is live. He says they're trying to get clout. I only rap on Pierre beats. I believe Pierre is a producer, Pierre Bourne, the guy who says Pierre, come outside. Yeah, that guy. He says so. Old producers is sick. I promise. I don't do janky business. Okay. All right. I'll let you know if I get any more information out of him. But he finally DM me. He's probably watching this. And Cardi, if you are watching this, you could probably Cardi, you know you could DM me. Well, you're DMing me now, but you could hop on. I would love to speak to you about these things. Again, I fuck with Cardi, but I'm going to empathize with producers because I know a lot of times producers get tossed to the wayside because niggas don't really appreciate the value they're bringing. So, Cardi, I would like to hear more. Anyway, let's listen to the song. I'm sorry.